3, 2, 1.
NWM develops and manufactures ammunition, precision quantity production.
3, 2, 1.
NWM stands for basic research, know-how and the most modern production techniques.
3, 2, 1, vuur.
NWM ammunition for automatic cannon, ammunition components, penetrators. NWM ammunition for all the armed services, Army, Air Force and Navy, for combating the most varied targets and also for realistic training. To make ammunition requires more than just technical skill and perfected production methods. It also demands clear defense technological thinking, experience and the closest cooperation with the service units concerned, plus tests, tests and more tests. NWM de Kruithoorn, a Dutch enterprise in the Rheinmetall group of companies, full of ideas and highly flexible in the sphere of ammunition manufacture. The task, know-how optimization. The team, technically and commercially experienced specialists. NWM's depth of knowledge plays a decisive role in research and development work for new types of ammunition, from design concept to the actual choice of suitable materials. For NWM, ammunition always forms part of a complete weapon system, finely tuned to meet tactical requirements. A wide variety of products is available. Test firings in the firing tunnel. Not only are new types of ammunition tested in the 100-metre or 200-metre tunnels, but sampling tests are also conducted at regular intervals on quantity production batches, being tested a 20mm hardcore projectile. High muzzle velocity. Even at long range, high hit accuracy and high penetrating performance against armoured targets. The individual projectile's accuracy assures a perfect conclusion of the manufacturing process. For example, with the HEI projectile. Here, regular intermediate checking ensures uniform quality even when large quantities are involved. One projectile is as functionally reliable as the next.
Attentie, 3, 2, 1, vuur.
Production provides for the reliably uniform quality of the ammunition groups concerned. In spite of full automation, man remains an important monitor in the process. Belts are manipulated. One has to make certain. This also means regular functioning tests in the firing tunnel. Only after their satisfactory conclusion will a batch be packed, air and watertight, just as the troops will require it in service. From round to completed cartridge case. In countless operations. A precision product. An intermediate test is carried out. Continual quality and measurement checks are the rule. Hardness is only one of many intermediate tests. Machining of the base. And yet another measurement, 15 times per cartridge case. Although the cartridge case is conveyor belt mass-produced, each individual one is finally checked for even the slightest irregularities by hand. Reception tests and inspection of blanks. Only after receiving the OK from the lab may pressing and deep drawing operations be started. The cartridge case is drawn from a single workpiece centimetre by centimetre. It's worked on to millimetre accuracy. All are alike. Intermediate checks confirm this to be so. On to the machining of the base. Numerous operations within seconds, fully automated, piece by piece. Thousands each and every day. And in between, repeated annealing and phosphating. Every 5 minutes, a charge is immersed in yet another chemical bath. The ultrasonic tester shows what it looks like inside. Each cartridge case is scrutinized in this fashion. And once again, an optical examination of the external surface. Test firing of the new 25mm break-up ammunition. The projectile, consisting of a plastic jacket containing compressed iron powder, takes up spin in the barrel and blows up on exiting from the muzzle owing to the centrifugal forces of the iron powder. The jacket ruptures and floats harmlessly to the ground. The iron powder disperses. Centerpiece is the plastic jacket. This is an exclusive NWM development. On being formed, it's provided with the internal serrations which are necessary for ensuring breakup. The jacket is glued to the cartridge case. Because break-up projectiles are assembled and loaded with conventional cases and propellants, they're compatible for firing from unmodified weapons. They assure normal weapon functioning and convey a realistic impression of combat conditions to the gunner, whilst at the same time testing and improving his powers of concentration under stress. Samples are always taken from 30,000-piece lots of break-up ammunition for thorough examination and test. Penetrator manufacture from tungsten powder and heavy metal. Getting the proportions of the mixture right is the key to success. Accurate to the last gram, compressed into relatively large diameter rods. Sintering in new modern facilities, in quantity. For 2 hours at precisely 1,500 degrees centigrade. And this is followed by annealing for over 10 hours in a vacuum oven to improve the metal's mechanical characteristics. In 3 operations, the solid blanks are hammered to the desired diameter. One of the many intermediate checks, surface examination with ultraviolet light. Tooling for the turning operation, which is to follow, must be accurately set up. The slightest inaccuracy would make the penetrator useless. The automatic lathes, full electronic control. A complete production line, now merely monitored by man. For added certainty, the machine tools have integral test centers for self-test, and they correct themselves whenever divergences exceed laid-down tolerances. Otherwise, they will simply switch themselves off. Final automatic measurement monitoring and the optical profile test are really superfluous because the automatic lathes work to such high levels of accuracy. NWM's manufacturing accuracy is fully confirmed by tests. Each penetrator, therefore, has the required ballistic characteristics, hit accuracy and penetrating performance.